I'm here with Anna Marie Horsford here on the pink carpet. Let the church say amen, because you are looking gorgeous this afternoon. And I wanted to ask you, recently I read an article where you were speaking about how our black community should be more aware of the mental health.
Oh, yeah.
And I wanted to know what your thoughts are, just to get some thoughts for us on how we should talk about that issue.
Well, we are aware of it. I don't know if we need to talk about it. We need to do something about it. Do something about it. We have had so many things pass us by, but they all impact on us. And just in terms of how do we set up a situation to help the parents and help the community that exists. I know when I was growing up, we had a gentleman that my mother and father wouldn't let us laugh at because he was shell-shocked. I didn't know what shell-shock meant, but we couldn't laugh at him.
I think we've all had that experience.
But again,
we all had that one
you
guy
understand? There's one guy in the block, he would come out every day and walk up and down the street, curse, spit, everything, and you can't laugh at him. He's shell-shocked.
Absolutely.
Now, all I knew was shell-shock was not a thing that made you laugh. That was not comedy. It was something serious. So we watched. But so it's the sensitivity to, oh, that's different. He's different. And we call it PSD now, post-traumatic stress disorder and all of that. And we have to know it exists. We can't keep saying, oh, you did get over it, or pray on it.
Right.
You know,
something has to be
we
done.
have to pray, but we have to do something with the prayer. Prayer only gives you the strength to do something.
It sets
it's
up
not
the
just
action.
talking. It sets up the action.
Right.
So that's my comment on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
One more question for you. We are celebrating Women of Distinction this afternoon. We're honoring a few super women, if you will.
Yeah.
What would you define as a woman of distinction?
Any woman who survives, honey. It's anybody who survives. Mothers, single women without children, keeping your mental health. I talk to a lot of homeless teens now, and I say, regardless of what has happened to you, don't lose your mind. Because there are challenges, there are things you're going to see. Just hold on to your mind. Know that you were created for purpose. And this is just temporary. It really is temporary. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the more we speak of it, the more somebody heart might touch and might say, oh, okay, maybe I'll do a little shelter. Maybe I'll do a little something. A friend of mine, Carla Mosley, who plays my daughter on Bold and Beautiful, has a theater group that supports homeless teens, and they go in and do workshops with them and there's a big fundraiser coming up next week that addresses the issues, and I'm inviting all my homeless friends, and I have a few.
All right.
Okay, I really do. And I think, wow, when God says, you know what, these are my children too. Now, the ones that I give back to God, they're not homeless. They just get on my nerves.
Right.
But the ones... But his other children, I see what I can do. A little bit. I gave a gentleman the other day $20, and he looked at me and he said, "Can you afford all of this?" And I said, "Yes, baby, it's okay." He was so sweet.
Right.
Because he said, "You sure?" And I said, "Yes." I must really look raggedy that day, because he kept saying the whole thing, and I said, God has blessings for you.
And he probably hadn't gotten a gift that big.
No, he didn't.
Right.
But it was so interesting that he turned it around on me. He said, You sure you can afford all of this? And I said, yes, baby. Wow. I said, God has gifts for you. He said, well, he's starting to give them to me now with his $20. I said, but you gotta buy one meal. Because I knew the other part, I wasn't might go to the liquor. But it's okay. I wanted to have food. And we looked at each other, and he said, what's your name? I said, Anna Maria. I said, what's yours? He said, I'm going to pray for you. I said, good for you.
Wow.
That is worth living, the moment. Because sometimes you get messages you don't even know why you do. But you say here.
But you have to take action.
You got to take action.
Such profound insight. I'm so amazed at the brilliance of what you're saying.